States Award is presented on behalf of the National Guard Association of the United States to the top-performing Army National Guard cadet, each LDAC regiment, as selected by the Regimental Tactical Officer. Colonel Tim Fail will present the award to the recipient for the 9th Regiment, Cadet Mark Gersmov, from the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater. The recipient for the 10th Regiment is Cadet Christopher R. York, from the University of Central Florida. Colonel Retired Robert Fouché will now present the Agility Warrior Ethos Award to the cadet in each regiment with the highest cumulative scores in military subjects. The recipient for the 9th Regiment is Cadet Annalise R. Apodaca from Texas A&M University. The recipient for the 10th Regiment is Cadet Robert W. Boland from Mississippi State University. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our awardees a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, the reviewing officer and guest speaker for today's ceremony, Brigadier General Promotable Peggy C. Combs, Commanding General, U.S. Army Cadet Command in Fort Knox, Kentucky.
All right, well, good morning, everybody. This is a beautiful day on Fort Knox. And now I know some of you parents are saying, this ain't so beautiful. There's no sun in the sky, and it looks like it's going to rain. But I will tell you, those cadets on the field appreciate this as a very beautiful day. Boy, you're right. Well, welcome everyone to beautiful Fort Knox as we celebrate the graduation of 9th and 10th Regiments. Before you all stand 916 cadets that have trained hard for the last 29 days. Cadets, I got one simple word for you, and it only has 3 little letters in it, and it is this: wow. Wow, you have done it. You have demonstrated proficiency in the basic tasks. You have demonstrated efficiency and effectiveness and great leadership skills in small unit, squad, and platoon leadership. And most importantly, you have learned what makes our Army the best Army in the world, and that is the value of teamwork. And I looked at the stats for this regiment, and when I say wow, I mean wow. But you all, you know that you would not have done this without the help of the great cadre that have helped you for the last 29 days, inspired and motivated you, even though you might have been a little tired and a little sweaty. Ladies and gentlemen, the Leader Development and Assessment course is the Army's largest training exercise. And to do this training exercise, we have the Army's largest pickup team. We have folks from the 104th Training Division, United States Army Reserve. We have a wonderful task force from 1st Armored Division, Fort Bliss, Texas, that's been here all summer as well. We also have our cadre from over 1,300 campuses across this great land. And of course, as the cadets would agree, their peer mentors, our brand new second lieutenants that were commissioned in May and are off to BOLIC sometime soon. Cadets, let's give it up for your cadre. Cool? Come on, give it up, give it up. All right, cadets, there's no rest now. You've completed this critical milestone on your path to officership and on your journey to becoming an Army professional. As Army professionals, there are 3 C's that are near and dear to our heart that found our profession. They are character, competence, and commitment. I'm going to give you one such example of character, competence, and commitment, demonstrated by one of the soldiers that you will have the pleasure, the honor, and the deep responsibility to lead when you raise your right hand next year. This is the story of Sal Junta, one of our Medal of Honor winners from Operation Enduring Freedom. Sal, the night before he was awarded the Medal of Honor, was interviewed by a correspondent. She asked him, after she recounted his great example of bravery and courage under fire. She recounted all of that for him, and then she said, "Sal, what kind of soldier are you?" He thought about it for a moment, because I guess he hadn't thought he was going to get that question. And he looked right at her and he said, "Ma'am, I'm average." And she said, "What do you mean you're average? You're about ready to get the Congressional Medal of Honor awarded by the President of the United States, your nation's highest honor, and you are average?" And he looked her dead in the eye and he said, "Ma'am, I'm average. In fact, I am mediocre. You should see the great soldiers in my platoon." Ladies and gentlemen, cadets, that is character. That is competence, and that is commitment. And that is what the American soldier brings to bear each and every day. And when you take that oath of office and become a leader of those great soldiers, you will see the best of what America has to offer. Ladies and gentlemen, less than 1/10 of 1% of Americans raise that right hand and say, "Send me." Send me to defend the freedoms and the liberties of the remaining 99.9%. And of that very small elite group of Americans, less than 10% of them are officers in the United States Army. Officers that agree to go one step farther in service and strap on what I call the rucksack of responsibility and take charge and lead, inspire, and motivate America's best gift. The gift that she gives each and every day in defense of this great nation, her true treasure, her sons and daughters. And so, cadets, as you reflect on your great training over the past 29 days, and you get back to campus to continue your journey to officership, I'd ask you to reflect on the 3 C's of our profession: character, competence, and commitment. And get yourself ready to complete that journey, knowing what you need to fill in before you put that great gold bar on your shoulders. Ladies and gentlemen, that what stands before you is that rare breed of leaders, future leaders of our Army. And I couldn't be prouder of them, and I know you are proud of them. So let's give it up for these great cadets that stand before you on the field. And now, cadets, you know you wouldn't be standing out there if it weren't for the love and support of your family and friends. Families, we lead quite a nomadic life in our Army, and we require you to support us each and every day in service. Families, not only have you supported these great cadets to this point in their life, but you've done something even more special. You have inspired service. You've done something within their bellies to say, you know what? I want to be something bigger than myself. I want to serve and I want to lead. And so to you family members, thank you for inspiring that service. And cadets, let's give it up for your family members who are... There's one more special group of folks that our Army would not be successful without, and that's the support of the American people in our great community. I think you all saw just a small example of what our community does for our Army each and every day. Today we had different organizations out there, I hope you will have seen them in your programs, that all participate each and every graduation and come out here to recognize excellence amongst these cadets. And ladies and gentlemen, we simply couldn't do it without it. So the great community of Fort Knox and the great community of America that supports her Army, we thank you as well. Cadets, as you travel back to your campuses and as you get ready for that great senior year, may God bless and keep you. May He bless your travels. And may He always bless our soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines that are deployed around this world on point for freedom. And may He also especially care for their families who wait for their safe return. Leadership, excellence.